I just realized I'm muted. Someone had to go message me on Steam about that. How long have I been muted since the stream restarted? I've been commentating for like the past... Bruh. Okay, non-scuffed stream, guys. Non-scuffed stream. Very non-scuffed. Definitely did not accidentally mute myself for 20 minutes. I think you guys can see, I think it pops up on stream who DM'd me on Steam about it. This stream is so non-scuffed, it's just the perfect stream. Certified tech don't... I just realized I just completely messed up that torch. Non-scuffed stream. We have no issues here whatsoever. Can't believe I was just commentating for 20 minutes and just because I wasn't looking at the chat I just did not see. Professional streamer here. Okay. Okay, I was talking about a shark statue, and if any of you saw a shark statue to let me know. Although I suppose there's more important things. But, I'd say shark statue is pretty important, actually. We only need, 3 more life fruit. Could be worse. You could be dead. That is true. That is true. I say that as I look away from the screen for half a second and I see an angry trapper just drifting towards me. about to punish me for my sins of reading chat. Okay, I think this is a pretty safe place to read chat, maybe. You have contributed a lot to the stream, yes, you have. I need stream mods whose, like, sole responsibility is to message me on stream if, like, the stream just goes down and I, like, get muted. Reading chat, let's go. It might be a bad decision, but who knows. I'm, like, occasionally peeping over to read chat, and then seeing, oh hey, this angry trapper wants to send a friend request to you. Would you like to accept? No. Angry trapper has declared war. Like, come on. That's kind of toxic, Mr. Trapper. What do we need? What do we need? Well fed. Endurance. Nothing else is about to run out. I think we don't need life force that much now that we have 480 health. Oops, accidentally used the life root. Wanted to summon the optic. Oh well. I guess it's fine. Oh, I think our smoker might have died. Yeah, it died. And we just lost Holy Dodge trying to activate it. Amazing. You don't even remember who you have added on Steam? Yeah, I have, like, too many people added on Steam. Like, I feel like everyone does. Like, you just don't know who, like, half your friends are. Like, oh, I think I might have played a match with that guy, like, 2 years ago once? Maybe? I don't know. We can just put... Oh, we can't put that there. I guess we can do that. Just to get, like, the 2 Chloro bars. Okay, 1 life fruit remaining. Then we'll be at full max HP. We could go up a bit. I think they'll still spawn up here. I'm not sure. Do you guys know what the exact requirements for life fruit spawning are? Actually, this like area doesn't have any caves anyway, so I feel like this is inefficient. You should be stream mod so you can tell me stuff on stream. Possibly, but how will that help you tell me stuff on Steam? That's the real question. Okay, we're just passing through the same area again. Okay, Angry Turtle, please don't. Just gonna stun lock you to be safe. Thank you. I think we went here. Yup, we went down here before. We didn't go, like, down that way, though, so let's do that. Maybe we can find something interesting. So far, no life root. We just need 1 more, and then we'll be max. And then we can start worrying about, like, a plant arena or something. We are out of Hunter again. There we go. Just gonna block that off just in case. Just collecting a bit of coil ore because why not? Finally, last life root. Let's go. $500 HP. We do have to see this place again for the plant fight, but we can get a short break. Okay. That's a significant setup improvement. We now have the Uzi for crowd control, and I think it might even have better single target than the Knight's Edge. I need to test. And we have max HP. That's huge for survivability. Bless you, it's the last one. Phantasm giving his luck to me. Phantasm always manages to do it, I don't know how. Let's combine these. And we can go reforge it at the Tinker, and then reforge the Uzi as well. Was Phantasm there for the Uzi? Actually, I can just pylon down. Phantasm luck. Okay, let's see, what bullets do we want? I'm honestly debating just endless musket pouch. Although we could also go explosive bullets or something, or crystal. Where did our arms dealer go? Our arms dealer is dead. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, let's just build some housing real quick. There we go. Non-scuffed housing. Let's expand it a bit so it's somewhat even. This is gonna look ugly, but I would just like to be able to buy bullets for my gun. It would be very nice if I were able to buy bullets for this gun. Just looked it up after on the wiki. If one mech is dead, the only thing that affects life fruit growth is difficulty, and expert gives plus 25% life fruit. I could have sworn that killing multiple mechs, like all mechs I mean, increases it. Am I misremembering that badly? I feel like I remember that. Which evil is, does it have? Corruption. We added a Crimson in artificially to fight Brain. Oh yeah, we need to reforge the Star Veil. Intentional. Planned. Uzi has better single target than the Mega Shark and better KB. It doesn't have better single target, unless you mean... Wait, I don't think it has better single target even with musket balls. Maybe if you were testing on a target with high defense, but otherwise the Mega Shark just has better single target. The good thing about the Uzi is it's multi-target. That's why you get it, and because it's really convenient to use with just an endless musket pouch. Like, this is great for crowd control. And Unreal just makes it even better. Wish we had something to test it on. But yeah, just the low investment, needed just the endless musket pouch. If you happen to get the Uzi, it means it's great. But yeah, Mega Shark does have better single target. How long does a THC last? You've never participated in one? It varies depending on the game. It can last anywhere from like 1 hour to like 4 hours. It varies a lot. Where do our... Here you go. Hard mode gear. We don't need the Shadow Flame Bow anymore, since that is just better. Do we not have a spot for red potions? I guess not. Okay, I guess the question now is what else do we do before plant? I guess we could fight Fishron for wings. I wonder if the Uzi would be a good idea for that. We could get Ichor Bullets, maybe? Hold on. Fishron has 50 defense. If we used Ichor Bullets, that would go down to 35. That means 17 reduced damage. This does 37 base damage, plus I think Crystal has like 10. So that's like 45 or so, because I think it's actually like 9 or something. So 45 reduced by 17, or well, then we could just use the normal number, sorry. So 37 plus 10, 47 reduced by 17. Just trying to get like an round end result here. So that's like 30 damage, like, after defense. Which means... wait, no. Yeah, that's the main bullet damage. The secondary bullet damage would be 37 plus 10, so like 47, divided by 2. So that would be like 24, 23. That's what's getting reduced by the 17 from the defense, assuming we're swapping to an Ichor weapon. So that means the shards are only dealing, what, like 8 damage or so? Which means it's not that great. I'm trying to think if anything would be better. If each shard is dealing like 8 damage, that's 16 damage extra per bullet. Duke might actually be one of the cases in which the Uzi does have better practical DPS just because his defense is so high, but that's not going to be the case for most hard mode enemies. So it is actually quite nice that we got it instead of the Mega Shark. So just trying to sync here. So that's 8 extra per bullet. It has a use time of, what is it, 9 or so? I think so. So let's assume that's 7 shots per second. So you're dealing like 16 extra damage per shot because you have 2 shards to hit. 9 times a second. So we could assume that's an extra 250 DPS. So yeah, that's still going to be way better than any debuff we get. So yeah, I think Crystal Bullets are still going to be the best with the Uzi, even against Duke's high defense. I don't see another option that would be better. I guess Chlorophyte, technically. But... yeah, I think Ichor... not Ichor, Ichor with some other weapon. So, like, we could use a Repeater, maybe. But mainly, Crystal Uzi would be best. Don't use Ichor bullets, don't waste your time. Doesn't it get converted? No, it doesn't get converted. Only a default get converted. We could test it with silver bullets. I'm not actually sure if silver get converted because they might count as base. Yeah, they might count as base. We can try... I'm quite sure you can use custom bullets with this thing. We can try explosive bullets. But I'm quite sure it does not get converted. Oops. Yeah, it's not converted. Huh, that's weird. It still looks like it's a high velocity. I guess it might just be that explosive bullets look similar. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it doesn't get converted. THC, but the YouTubers actually playing the THC. Might happen. A lot of them just haven't been playing recently, but not for, like, a specific reason. Okay, so it seems like the plan is, we need, how many crystal shards do we have? 20. Is that like 1,000 bullets? Oh, okay, that's 2,000. Okay, so we can get that. Okay. And that should be enough ammo for Duke. Or at least one Duke fight. We can take the arrows... Actually, no, we can't take the arrows out. We don't have Ichor yet. Actually, what is Cursed Flame's base damage with bullets? They have 13. Which is 4 higher. I think it might just be worth it to just stick with Cursed Bullets, to be honest. They're gonna deal decent enough damage, and we won't have to make a manual Ichor farm. I think that's the best option, really. Because Crystal Bullets damage is gonna be reduced to, like, 0. Which means we're really not going to be seeing much benefit. Not going to technically be reduced to 0, but it's going to be reduced really close. Although actually it might be, because if our damage is like base damage below 50, yeah, it's going to be reduced to 0 without Ichor. So let's just get our Cursed Flames. And there. No, we don't want to get rid of that. There we go. This should be decent for Duke. Uzi works great with Cursed. Ichor and Crystal Bullets also work well against Plantera. I wouldn't say Cursed is the best thing. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know if we want Cursed Bullets over High Velocity, because High Velocity would pierce the shark things that go at you. It might just be that normal bullets are just somehow the best for the fight. This is painful trying to figure this out. Anyway, let's go farm for the Truffle Worm either way. Buy this. Hopefully it works on the Truffle Worm, because if it doesn't, I have no clue what use it would have. And we can go from here. Oh, there's one already. I haven't practiced Duke in a while, so I'm a bit rusty on the fight. Plus, we probably won't get the wings first try anyway, so we'll probably want quite a few summons. Oh, that's a critter. Right. I'm wondering if we want unholy arrows with the... Do unholy arrows work even work well with the tsunami, or do they still have iframe problems? I can't remember if they fixed that or not. Because if they do work, that would be really nice for Stage 2 Plantera. Although I suppose the Uzi would also work quite nicely. Although I think the Tsunami is just going to out-DPS it, period. Because Tsunami's broken. Actually, Razorblade Typhoon might be nice. Like, if we go Optic Staff plus Razorblade... Razorblade could actually be, like, one of the best weapons for the fight. We just need to actually get mana. But didn't it get nerfed? It actually got buffed on single target. It got nerfed on multi-target, but it's still very, very good. Razorblade is just ridiculous. Like, it went from 2 60 damage projectiles to 1 90 damage projectiles, which in theory is lower overall DPS, but the issue is, the 60 damage projectiles actually had quite a few iframe issues, where only one of them was hitting the enemy. So it's actually sometimes a buff on single target. It's only a nerf on very large crowds. So it's not as good on multi-target Plantera as it would have been, but it's, like, still very good, and it's even better on single target Plantera. I don't know. I don't know how that missed us. We have 3 truffle worms, so I mean, I don't know how many we want to get. I want to get fish on wings, I know that. But, like, we could get it after, like, 5, we could get it first try, and we could get it, like, after 50 attempts. Or we could just not get it after 50 attempts. So I feel like we want quite a few truffle worms. Plus, I'm also rusty at the fight, so there's no guarantee I'll win the first time, even with my gear, which is very, very good. It's weird, a Mimic dropped like a plat and 50 gold earlier, now it's just dropping 50 gold. It seems to be a ridiculously wide range of values. But fish on wings would make Plantera so much easier. And they'll really be useful for the rest of the run. Also, high velocity bullets are so awkward to hit stuff with sometimes. Just because they seem to be able to, like, entirely phase through an enemy. It's really satisfying, though, just using it. In 1.4, they made it not pierce and the stars do 50% damage instead of 100. Yeah, holy arrows, are not as ridiculous on groups, but they're, like, even better single target. Same thing as the Razor Blade, but they both got nerfed multi-target and buffed single target. Like, I'm sure they were meant to be just complete nerfs on paper, but that's how they ended up. Sort of an accidental buff in some aspects. What are you grinding for right now? Truffle worms. We have 4, which is decent for, like, if we were trying to get a specific weapon, but I'm trying to get fish on wings, so we'll want more than that. Now, the issue is, I know if I grind for, like, 10 or 20 truffle worms, I'm going to get fish on wings on my first attempt, but if I don't, I'm not going to get them until, like, a 50th attempt, and I'm going to have to constantly keep coming back here for more truffle worms. So there's no great solution. We have 5 so far, so that's like a 50 Is it 50% or slightly less than 50% of getting fish on wings with 5? I think it's slightly under 50, because it's not 100% if you have 10. So I think it's like a multiplicative, like 90% chance, like times the amount that you have it. So like if you have 1, it's like 10% chance that you get it. If you have 2, then it's a 1 minus 90% squared. So it would be like a 19% chance that you get it with 2, and like so on. I believe that's how it works. So I'm hoping to get 10 truffle worms, just to give us like a decent chance of getting fish on wings. Not sure how realistic that is. You want to see the wings first attempt. I swear, if I get it first attempt after farming 10 truffle worms, I will be very, very sad, but also kinda happy because I only have to do it one time. I will have mixed emotions. I almost forgot we had the guide to critter companionship. That is 6 truffle worms. Oh right, difficulty is a thing in this game, yeah. That exists. Yeah, they're 10% on the difficulty I'm playing on. That's one of the plus sides on Expert. There's not many plus sides on Master for the Worthy, Hardcore, but hey. Expert does have plus sides. And you inherit the plus sides on all higher difficulties, which is nice. All of the difficulties have, like, a lot harder, like, enemies and stuff, but they also have, like, something nice mixed in. So, like, for Expert, you have all the, like, obviously Expert high, like, greatly increases most drop rates, and, like, the bosses have exclusive items and stuff, plus the extra accessory slot. Master has another extra accessory slot and a few exclusive mounts, and then For the Worthy has the increased, mining speed and dread pots. So all of them, like, increase difficulty, but also, like, give you something in return. Of course, what they give you in return doesn't compensate for the higher difficulty at all. Like, it's still way harder overall, but it's kind of nice that they do that. It's gotten to the point where, like, I feel sad if I don't have the 7 accessory slots of Master Mode. Or For the Worthy mining speed. I'm like, why am I mining so slowly? Why can't I have another accessory slot? The harder difficulty is part of the compensation, to be honest. Terraria isn't fun if it's easy. Yeah, that too. At a certain point, it's not really fun to just keep on playing classic mode. But it's nice that the game also rewards you, like, beyond just the higher difficulty. The quality of life aspects are nice. I do wish Master had more exclusive items. Like Expert does. Like, from each boss or something, besides just pets, which, those don't really count, in my opinion. I just don't think they're that like, interesting gameplay-wise. Like, sure, they look cool, but I'd like some gameplay-altering stuff. Pets and mounts, like, some of the mounts alter gameplay a bit, but not by much. And the ones that did were mostly patched out, and more unintentional. Like, unintentionally altering the gameplay that much, that is. Oh, magic quiver. Okay. If we get a tsunami, that could be helpful. I'm not sure if that would be, make the tsunami worth using over the, what's it called? The razor blade? But, it'll be worth looking into. Finally, a truffle worm. Took forever since the last one. Okay, 7 out of 10. No guarantee I'll even win 10 fights again. I haven't really fought Duke since No Armor, No Accessories. And I'll be recalling if he ever hits me outside of Holy Dodge protection, in addition to running Life Force and Endurance. Recall, or dying to Duke would be very sad, and is not something I would like to do. Luckily we have Holy Dodge, and we should be able to survive one hit in case we mess up after that. So as long as I recall after getting hit once, after losing Holy Dodge, we should be fine. I just need to not get greedy. Getting greedy is like the leading cause of deaths in hardcore. Right behind forgetting to pay attention constantly. So I guess it's not leading, it's like second place, but it's very close. Oh, 50 skeleton archer. Okay, cool. And another truffle worm, nice. Oh, and another one. Okay, that is 10. Let's just check none other spawned. Okay. Where did Merchant go? Over there. We need to also move the Angler up here so we can move the Dye Trader down. Okay, nothing we really need. Actually, I guess we could see the cloak. I could wear it for a bit. Oh, Angler is falling to his death. Rip. He's daunting for new players, but if you know his AI, it's piss easy. Legit easier than Prime if you know his AI, but if you mess up, it's death. Yeah, what I probably should have done is actually practiced his fight one or two times before the stream, but I did not. So I do not know his AI right now. I have not fought him since, like, I did the fight in No Armor, No Accessories, and that fight was a lot less recent than it seems, because Like, I spent 3 months editing No Armor, No Accessory, so it was actually, like, 5 months or so, plus, like, however long it's been since the video. It's been a while since I fought Duke. So I'm gonna go make an arena and stuff. Also, converting this to hollow in retrospect may not have been the brightest idea. Heck. I hate the edge of screen stuff that happens. Any sharks? Sharkies, would you like to die? No? Okay. Unicorns have a worrying amount of health, so I don't want that to, like, spawn mid-fight. Does anyone know if Duke negates mob spawns? I know some bosses do, some bosses don't. We can do that, and let's throw this over here. Oh. Dumb to lose Holy Dodge to that. And we can just build a platform up here. He doesn't negate mob spawns, just massively decreases them. The only boss that negates them 100% is the Wall of Flesh. Oops, I was messed up platforms due to reading chat. I don't even think the Wall of Flesh does, because I've certainly had mob spawns happen during Wall of Flesh fights a lot. So I'm not sure what goes on there. I just realized I shouldn't be using wood for this, I should be using planter boxes. Once I run out of platforms, I'm gonna go buy more planter boxes. I hate platforms. Actually, I think I might just buy planter boxes now, once I finish up the row. Let me go place some torches. We don't really need regen since I'll be recalling if I get hit anyway, after Holy Dodge. Where would Dryad be? Oh, right, jungle, of course. And I think we can use the White Horse 2 balloon instead of the Wormscough and still survive a hit. I'm not sure, though. I should probably check the wiki first. Why am I talking to the Dryad again? I am having 0 short-term memory right now. Alright, memory, planter boxes, not memory boxes. There we go. I'm thinking, how many layers do we need? 4 or 5 should be good. I know you don't need that many if you know the pattern, but I do not know the pattern very well right now. Phantasm could go fight him, like, with just water walking. I usually still make an arena for him. Again, I prefer to over-prepare and then, like, be fine rather than under-preparing and guess. The main thing I want to make sure of is that we don't have any issues with the Sharknadoes. So again, when I knew his pattern, I could do it just fine, but that has not been the case for a while. Just looked it up. Wall of Flesh doesn't negate spawns. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot of experiences with mobs messing up my Wall of Flesh fight. That's why in this playthrough I made like a whole lot of sunflowers and peace candles. As you can see. I just did that across the span as a bridge, just so we wouldn't have to worry about random mob spawns. I can't remember if I did that in No Armor, No Ac. Might have. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I think I did, actually. I remember, like, grappling across the ice, just dying to demons repeatedly. Like, just dozens of times trying to get that bridge built up. Like, I probably used, peace candles and sunflowers. Okay, I'm thinking this can be second to last layer, and then we can go fight him. Although I suppose sleeping would be a good idea. Fighting him at night I do not think is the best. And then after we get Fishron Wings, we'll be ready for Plant, although that might be best saved for next stream. Not sure. Oh, great. We should probably move some of the banners over from the Goblin Farm as well. Yeah, I think we could use one more layer. Yeah, we won't hit space layer. Oops. Trying to read chat and build is annoying. I suppose I should use a builder pot, but I don't remember if we have materials for new ones. I imagine we do, unless they require fish. Because we have, like, every herb. Or herb. Never can remember which way you say that. The nice thing about, is this Lean Furs or Arcalis? Okay. Arcalis' set is that, it kind of glows-ish, so that's kind of nice. Same with the Destroyer Pet and Optic Staff. Okay, we should just light this up, clean out our inventory, sleep, and then I think we'll be ready. Aw, we're just short of planter boxes. There we go. Oops. I don't think we need campfires, but lighting it up will still be important. We basically get one hit every 30 seconds, and if we hit more than that, we have to recall. So it might take a few attempts for the first fight. Who knows, I don't know how well my skill at Duke Fishron has persevered over months of not fighting him. I know my Skeletron skill stayed, but some of my skill at, like, the twins eroded. So no clue how Duke will fare. Zombie banner. Okay, that could be useful to prevent some random one-shots. Okay, I think that is everything lit up, or at least mostly lit up. We have warding. We kind of should get menacing, but I don't think reforging right now is the best use of our money. What can we make right now with everything we have? We can almost certainly make something. We don't need a second megaphone. Trifold map. Don't need a second trifold map. Okay, we can just make the plant. That's kind of sad. We can just put the rest of the ingredients here. Don't know what we're missing. I suppose a Nazar. And I suppose we can put this in, fishing. Why not? I just want it out of my inventory. We don't need... Yeah, we don't need a second cross necklace. It's just a strawberry, right? I'm not being paranoid. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need hooks. Okay. Duke Fishron fight incoming. Hopefully, it will not be the end of us. We have so many, like, safety measures. I'm just paranoid right now. Let me go, actually, quickly. I'm gonna just go look on the Terraria wiki. Duke Fishron. I just want to see his damage. His contact damage, mainly, because that will be the highest in For the Worthy. Okay, he deals 100 melee, 201 enraged. So his master is 210 melee, 421 enraged. So unless we enrage him, I don't think he should one-shot us. Oh, surprisingly, his detonating bubble deals 225, and I know Duke Fishron specifically gains some odd damage buffs for the Worthy. I think some of his projectiles count as melee or something, when they shouldn't normally. So... Okay, we really need to watch out for the detonating bubbles, but as long as we don't enrage him, we shouldn't get one-shot. And we may even be able to survive 2 hits with Life Force and Endurance, although I'm not sure if I want to test that. I do think that I'm going to replace this so that we can get some better mobility. I think that keeping the Brain of Confusion and Hollowed Armor is more important. I don't know what other mobility we can really get right now. I suppose Queen Slime Mount, but I also don't particularly feel like laying down 10,000 rails. Okay, let's try it without the Queen Slime Mount first. Mechanics Rod. What else? What else? Not gonna bother with Peace Candles. At least at first. Let's go buff. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm counting. I don't know how many buffs I normally need. I also don't know why I'm getting Shine, but whatever. Just habit, I guess. Do we have Endurance? No. Life Force. Do we have Featherfall? No. Okay. This should be good. Okay. Let's summon this thing. I do wish I had the Gelatinous Pillion. I'm way more used to the fight with it than without it, and I just lost Holy Dodge. Okay, I am not used to this fight whatsoever. Okay, I need more horizontal mobility. I have, like, none. I'm relying purely on vertical right now, which is not good. Because vertical is erratic. Oh my god. That dealt over half my health. We are dealing so little damage, I just realized. I don't know how realistic this fight is. I need, to use the other mount. This is not a realistic fight. I need a better weapon, and I need a better mount. Maybe I could do this if I practiced a pattern, but I do not know this pattern. I'll try it anyway, because I already used the pots, but I fear I'm just gonna have to recall. Oh, Brain of Confusion. The thing is, I can't do my usual pattern of going around my arena because I don't have a good horizontal mount. Okay, that was really dumb. Luckily, Hollowed Armor is just letting me get away with this, but it's not going to in Phase 2. Oh my god, Brain of Confusion. I wonder if I can, like, set that up. Yeah. Okay. We need a different setup. Our mobility setup is not cutting it right now. Okay, how about we try this mount? We have jetpack for vertical. Still not great fall speed. That's my one issue. We have good ascent, good horizontal. I'm just too reliant on the gelatinous pillion for this fight, because that's how I used to do it. Although, you know what? We want the Blade Staff anyway. What if we tried Queen Slime once without a rail? Just try and see how far into the fight we could get. We have pots on anyway. Let's put a Hunter pot away. I think Queen Slime would be a good idea to try. And let's get Swiftness. Yeah, I did it with no accessories or armor because I had the Queen Slime mount. I'm used to doing the fight with that. Okay, let's... Oh, right, hollow. We could actually spawn it on at the ocean, ironically enough. I just plan on traversing the whole world, so... Oh, I forgot the minions exist. The Uzi might actually be... Oh my god, that is a lot of damage. I need to keep better track of that when she teleports. The Uzi might be good in this fight, like the low damage of it, because we'll release the minions slower. Like, add to that us traveling across the entire world. I'm not actually sure if Queen Slime minions are based on damage or time. I think it's damage like King Slime, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's just refresh the buffs real quick. Oh, lost Holy Dodge. Oh, almost dashed into it. I usually cheese this thing on a rail, but... Oh, we can just use a grav pot. Okay, that will make this really easy. Getting a bit crammed with projectiles right now. Somehow dodging all of them. Oh. Okay. That was a unusual fight. Yeah, we got it. Okay. I was not actually sure if that method would work, but Gravpot and Featherfall is such an underrated combo. No Blade Staff, but that's fine. We got the mount. That's the important thing. Let's make a chest just for Queen Slime gear, because I don't know what other chest to put this in. Okay, we don't need to refight it. That was a stressful fight, surprisingly. It's very stressful when you don't have a minecart rail. Okay, let's put that there. Don't need that. Okay, I think we're good to try fish again. Although, I guess we don't really have a better single target, do we? Okay, we don't have a good weapon this time, but I did it the last time with the titanium repeater, so I don't really have many excuses. Oh, this feels so nice. This is so nice. Only thing missing is the bundle of balloons, and this would be, like, top tier. Yeah, this is what I used in No Armor, No Accessories to fight fish with. Here you go, let's wait for day. Shotbow with cursed arrows. That's actually an interesting suggestion. Do you know if Shotbow has better single target DPS with archery than Uzi? And does it have auto fire? If Shotbow has higher single target and auto fire, then I'd use it. Bundle of balloons is infinitely rare, yeah. I suppose we could try Shotbow, because, I mean, our Uzi did very poorly. Probably because... Actually, I don't know how well Shotbow would do, because it also has low base damage, possibly even worse. Because all 3 of its arrows get affected by defense separately. I wonder if Hollowed Repeater might actually perform better. Emblem instead of the Obby Shield? Yeah. I could see that, Probably Ranger Emblem. Or Wormscarf, actually. Although I'm only surviving 2 hits either way before recalling, so I'm not sure. At this point, Shotbow is way better. Let me check real quick on the wiki. Terraria Hollowed Repeater. I want to compare Hollowed Repeater and the Shotbow, because I think Hollowed Repeater would get affected a lot less by defense, but I don't know how much of a difference that would make. Okay, so Hollowed Repeater has a use time of 16, damage of 53. Chlorophyte Shotbow has a damage of 34. So if we use an arrow, let's assume the damage of our arrow is like 15. That's like 50 base damage versus Hollowed Repeater having a base damage of like 70. So it's affected significantly more by defense, like 50% more or so. Slightly lower use time. But I think its higher base damage is still gonna win out. I'm not saying it's better than Shotbow. I'm saying the 50 defense might make it better in this situation. I think Shotbow still wins out, though. The annoying thing is we don't have Ichor. Ichor would be a huge help in with Shotbow. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is... We can replace the shield with the Ranger Emblem. We have the mount. And Chloro Shotbow should deal significantly better damage. 24 Chlorophyte. Maybe we should have mined someone we were splunking. Okay, well... While we have buffs... I don't think I'm going to refresh Life Force, but actually I should refresh Hunter if I'm going into the underground jungle. We can get some Chlorophyte. I wonder if Chloro arrows would make any sense. Like, and if we built walls, I don't think so. I think I'm just being dumb at this point. I don't think Holy Arrows would make much sense either. Acre would be by far the best, but that leads us to the same issue of having to farm for Ichor. Okay, I'm gonna avoid these chlorophyte veins because they're pretty small. I want, like... I guess this isn't great, but it's slightly better. Veins like that. I know I'm missing some over to the left, but it's really far away and annoying to mine too. How many bars... Actually, I should ask how many ore you need for each bar, because I know they changed it. I haven't mined chlorophyte in ages. Like, since 1.4, basically, when they made it almost irrelevant. Besides for, like, the weapons and stuff because of hollowed. If you have venom vials, aren't venom vials post-plant? Okay, after this we should have enough ore. Let's just mine this vein and this vein over here. Okay, shot bow. And... Actually, we could afford the... what's it called? Solution for the Contaminator. Does anyone know when the Dryad sells Red solution? Do you just need it to be in a graveyard? Because what I'm thinking we could do is we spread the Crimson, like, down in the elevator where the corruption is, so we can farm, for Ichor, Ichor arrows. Because we need to farm for cursed arrows anyway. Or actually, no, we don't. We already have them. We can try these first. And I had an emblem somewhere. And we also had a... Do you guys know if the Magic Quiver... Because I know the damage bonus on the Magic Quiver is multiplicative. So I don't know if that's better than an emblem. Do you guys know? You don't think you can get it? I mean, you can get the Crimson Seeds. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Alright, we need lenses. You can also put this away. If Magic Quiver is multiplicative, then it's better than Emblem if you have, like, plus 50% damage or more. I suppose time to manually calculate the bonuses. Actually, let's go reforge it first. Okay. Okay. I should probably reforge this. I'd like menacing or warding. Okay. Hold on, 50... 52, okay. But what about with archery? 62... 61. Although this says it greatly increases arrow speed. Does it stack with archery, though? It does. Okay, so Magic Quiver I think is better. It's only 1 damage less. Oh, and we can get a Ranger Emblem. I think... Would you guys say Ranger Emblem is better in this case? Because our Optic Staff is going to be less powerful, but I think a Ranger Emblem is still worth it. This would be increasing it by a decent amount as well. Hmm. 23% damage. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Sacrifice some minions temporarily. I think it'll be worth it. So this is now 64. Okay, 64 plus 21, 85 a hit. This should be pretty decent. We don't even have well-fed. If we add well-fed, 68, 22, that's 90 damage a hit. What else? What if we get rid of lightning boots? I kind of want both Gelatinous Pillion and Jetpack, so I think I'll keep Lightning Boots. Although, how much damage would we gain? 76, 25. We gain an extra 10% damage. I kind of want to do this. Just so, like, full offense. It would be, like, really awkward if we get stuck on the ground, but we can just use this. I kind of want to do this. Are the summons even doing that much damage? They're not really doing that much. So I think I'm going to go Ranger. Okay, let's give it another shot. My Fishron skill has obviously eroded. Let's go buff up. Let's put our Hunter costs away. Wait, no, we don't have any. Okay, so we have Endurance, Life Force, Shine, Night Owl, Archery. Okay, I think we have everything. Okay, this is way higher damage. Okay, I do not think I'm used to... I don't know if I had it practiced this with Featherfall, but I'm turning that off. I'm pretty sure I did this without Featherfall. There we go. This is way smoother. Okay, this is how I remember the fight going. I wish you could customize the size of the minimap on your screen. I want to see it, but I don't want it taking up so much space. Okay, this is like no armor, no accessories, except we actually deal damage this time. I just need to remember to not get overconfident. The nice thing about this is it also doesn't have a long attack animation, so we can recall quickly if we mess up, but I don't think we'll mess up. Because this is basically exactly how I fought him, except I fought him with the titanium repeater, and no armor or accessories for damage. But yeah, having a familiar mobility setup makes so much of a difference. Wow. Like, I knew it did, but, like, also this mount is just OP. It's a familiar movement setup plus an OP movement setup, so... Stage shield. Yeah, this is why I like a tall arena. I probably could have made it a layer taller. I think I made it a layer taller originally. There we go, stage 3. Hunter Potion probably would have been a good idea. Okay, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, oh. Having a mobility setup makes all the difference. Okay. I think we got hit a few times. Our Holy Dodge just saved us, so it wasn't technically a flawless, which is sad. But yeah, the mobility setup, plus the damage, that was also great, but the mobility setup, like... I could have gone on so much longer with that fight. I was surprised how early it went. Or ended. Let's fight him one more time before we open the loot. Actually, let's open the loot now. Oh, it's a Razor Blade. Okay, never mind. Would have been cool if it was a Tsunami. Although, Razor Blade is also great. Like, it'll be awesome for Plantera. I was really underrating the Chlorophyte Shotbow prior to this. Like, I knew it was meta, but, like, I didn't know, like, how good it was. Part of that is just me not playing Ranger. I, like, mainly play, like, Melee and Summoner, but wow, Ranger is broken. Also archery, like, in specific. My endurance pot ran out. It doesn't matter much, probably, but always good to be cautious. Let's see if we can get a true no-hit this time. I don't think we had a Holy Dodge activate yet. It might be harder because nighttime's about to start. Wow, this fight is so much more comfortable right now. Just bouncing on Duke Fishron. Still a no-hit. This double jump is, like, so nice. I'm not used to having a double jump with this, but, like, it's so good. I wish I had a double jump in No Armor No X. Like, it would have made it so much less painful. Like, just a singular double jump. Okay. I should not have escaped that unscathed. Okay, stage 3. Okay, I think it starts off at 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, no hit! Let's go. No hit, second attempt back from like 5 months of not fighting him. I don't think that's a bad record. Your buffs? Oh, I just completely didn't notice my buffs running out. I don't think we need them. Might have over-prepared slightly. But yeah, this setup is just great. Okay. Another Razor Blade Typhoon, come on! You could have at least given me a good weapon, Terraria. Well, I mean, this is a good weapon, but like... The weapon I wanted. Range is way too OP throughout, yeah. Any class can get 50% DR. Just use melee armor with ranger DPS. I mean, you're not getting ranger DPS if you're using melee armor, let's be real. Certified no wings moment, yeah. Okay, I seriously doubt that we'll need the life force pots. So I think what I'm gonna do is just... refresh the visibility pots, refresh this, these are cheap. Refresh that. And we can just, actually, let's make it day as well, and then we can just repeat it. I should have waited to refresh my buffs, but whatever. The buffs I just used are really cheap, so they're easy to refresh. So we can just wait till day, and then fight him again. Also, we need some cursed arrows, because we might run out, which would be annoying. I think we can make a 600, so that should last us a couple more fights. By the way, are you doing Empress of Light? I'm not gonna do it for Empress Wings, I might do it for Terra Prisma. I think Terra Prisma would be a great help to the run, and judging by my fish run performance, I just needed the mount. Like, I was doing terribly until I had my setup from No Armor No Axe. I mean, I say setup, it's literally just the mount. That was the only thing I used there. Good amount of DPS comes from Ranger, accessories, and of course armor, yeah. Just use Ranger everything except armor. I mean, at that point, you're not actually getting that much defense from melee armor. Sure, you're getting, like, if you use Beetle, that can work, But if you're like using Turtle, a lot of the strengths of Turtle almost comes from stacking other DR modifiers. Like, Turtle isn't actually that great by itself. What makes it good is you combining it with, say, a Frozen Shield and a Warm Scarf and stuff. Like, and if you're using those other modifiers, you're likely not going to be using Ranger gear. I swear, this is just gonna turn into no armor, no accessories mobility right now. Like, I get the mount and I instantly, like, fully convert to using it just out of habit. Like, it's such a good mount. It's ridiculous. I think I played for, like, 30 hours in that run just using this mount. The amount of time I've used it is ridiculous. Okay, let's go fight Fishron again. We are only 2 mana stars away from max mana. I mean, we should have had it, like, ages ago, but whatever. I think this is good. Yeah, I don't see what else we need. I guess technically endurance, so we can take a single hit. Hello, Duke Fishron. How are you doing? Are you ready to get slaughtered again? I'm ready to slaughter you again. Did I, like, even use the upper row? I need to be using my full arena. Yeah, I forgot what a joke the gelatinous pillion makes Duke. It's such a ridiculous difference having it and not having it. Although that's probably partially my skill of the fight, like, entirely being based on the pillion. Same thing for, like, Empress of Light, to be honest. Like, I spent, what was it? It was, like, 8 hours or so, I'd say, for no accessories. Practicing the daytime Empress of Light fight with the gelatinous pillion, and now, like, all my skill for the fight is, like, based on the pillion. So I, like, tried to fight it in another run without it, and I just failed horrifically. Like, my skill is dependent on, like, the specific mount. Which is probably bad, because this mount is definitely getting nerfed in the future. But whatever. And then, like, I practiced Moonlord for, I think, 12 hours with the same mount. So, I'll also need to figure out if I'm farming for Rod of Discord or not, because it makes Plantera significantly easier and it makes Moonlord way easier. I'm gonna need to practice Moonlord without Rod of Discord, if I'm not using Rod of Discord. How you doing, Duke? Like, I'm not even, like, thinking about the fight anymore. Did I get hit? I can't tell if I got hit or not. My Holy Protection just renewed again, so I'm assuming I didn't get hit and my Holy Protection just ran out. Like, I'm not really even thinking about the fight right now, which might be dangerous. Almost was dangerous. Almost got hit. But I think it's fine. Well, that was a bad time for a Sharknado to happen. Okay, the increased invincibility time saved me. Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. Sadly, it's not a no-hit anymore, but whatever. 3. 1. 1. Oh, okay. I suppose I'll refresh endurance, and we can do the fight again. Oh, archery's gonna run out. Oh, and well fed. I don't really even need most of these buffs, but they're just good to be using as a safety procedure. Plus it means if I do get hit once after losing Holy Dodge, I should theoretically be able to heal. And not have to recall. Although I haven't gotten hit after Holy Dodge yet in any of these fights, so... Either been no hits or no damages. Oh, I just realized we're getting low on ammo. This might be annoying. We might have enough, just enough for this fight. I'll switch to Uzi for a bit. Oh. My game froze again. I want to have enough ammo to finish him off in the last stage. Although this is abysmal DPS, wow. Oh, that's kind of dumb that it damages you, like, instantly there. I just, like, kind of reflexively, like, tried to slime mount and then realized I was already on a slime mount, so that was kind of dumb. Boop. Yeah, this double jump is so helpful. Like, a lot of the situations where I might have gotten hit and no armor, no accessories, I'm just not worrying about anymore. And this arena, I think, is the perfect size. Like everything disappears like just at the right moment. That's great. If it was just a bit smaller, it wouldn't have worked, I think. Oh! I did not realize he would go straight into dashing. Luckily, Holy Armor is completely broken. Yup. We should put a relic down and check what the merchant has. Wings! And Tsunami. Blessed. Do you think they would make a weapon that's faster than the iframes? Yes. They have done that before. Also, we can refresh our pad size. We're not going to buy the Gatligator because the Tsunami is just better. Okay, well, we now have the most broken weapon, like, in the game. It's just ridiculous. 82 range damage. And this is an annoying one. Which I'm pretty sure is, like, the worst possible modifier for DPS. Broken has, like, a higher damage malice. But overall, I believe annoying is worse. Except against very high defense enemies. Come on. Let's get a good modifier. Yes! We are getting super lucky with these Unreal mods. 119 damage. Well, I have to say, I think we're doing pretty well, and I think this is a good place to end the stream. Also, fish on wings. We need to reforge those. Let's get menacing or warding. Menacing! Let's go. Let's take this off. And that off. And we can put that back on. Oh, yes, this feels so nice. We don't even really need it because we have the Gelandis Pillion, but still. This is such a great setup. Kinda want to show them. They just look awesome. Tsunami is perfectly balanced, finishing the stream with 1800 raw DPS and a massive mobility buff. Yup. We got the most broken mount in the game, the most broken wings in the game, and the most broken weapon in the game. I have to say, I think we did some good progress this stream. Also, look at this flight height. We can literally go to space. Come at me, wyverns. This is such a good bow. Okay, let's go sell the extra trophies. And we don't need 3 extra shrimpy truffles. This was such a good stream. And we don't even need the 5 extra truffle worms. Oh right, we need more cursed arrows. The nice thing is this is super ammo efficient. Where is the merchant? Hello, sir. I would like to buy a whole lot of arrows. There we go. And we can go farm for some more arrows. Maybe cursed flames, or I don't know. I'd like to get Ichor arrows. I think those would be good. Or even holy arrows, actually. I think holy arrows would work great with Tsunami. But, like, this setup is so good. I honestly think we have a great chance of beating the game now. We just need to be careful making the Plantera Arena. And it might be a good idea to make it near the temple, just so we can use it for Golem as well. Okay, do we need anything else? I don't think so. Okay, not sure when I'll next stream, because I have school this upcoming week, but I'll see if I can stream it all on the weekdays. If not, expect more streams this upcoming weekend. And the next stream, we'll be dealing with the Plantera/Golem arena, and hopefully Plantera/Golem themselves, and then after that will be like Cultist and the Moon Lord, and Empress of Light if we decide to do that. So, really great progress, and I should also put this Shadow Flame Knife away. There we go. See you all next time, and join the Discord, because I announce streams there, and YouTube is kind of unreliable with, showing them.